All right, let's get those styling capes ready because today we're doing a deep dive into how to prep for a beauty salon attendant interview.
That's right. We've got a ton of great RoleCatcher resources for you.
Career guides, interview guides, you name it.
We've got it all to help you really shine.
Brighter than a fresh set of highlights, even.
We'll share some insider secrets on handling those tricky customer situations that pop up.
And learn how to stay super organized even when the salon's a whirlwind.
Plus, we'll even explore how RoleCatcher's AI can give you an extra edge.
So have you ever wondered what it really takes to totally ace that beauty salon attendant interview?
And land that dream job.
Well, today we're going to break down all the key skills.
And those important knowledge areas.
So we can reveal exactly what those interviewers are looking for.
And to get us the inside scoop on what being a beauty salon attendant is all about.
We've got an expert here to help us navigate the glamorous world of beauty salons.
It's a really multifaceted role.
It's definitely more than just scheduling appointments and greeting clients.
Think of yourself as the maestro of the salon.
Orchestrating a symphony of services.
And making sure every client walks out feeling totally pampered.
And fabulous, of course.
Right. You'll be giving detailed information on all the services.
Handling any complaints with a ton of grace.
Keeping that salon sparkling clean.
Managing inventory like a pro.
Processing payments smoothly.
And maybe even recommending products to enhance all those stunning transformations.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, recommending products. That's interesting. So is sales experience like a must-have for this role?
Not necessarily. Direct sales experience is definitely a plus.
But it's not a deal breaker.
Right. It's more about that natural ability to connect with clients, understand their needs,
And then suggest products that complement their style.
and just enhance their entire beauty routine.
So it's like being a beauty confidant, guiding them towards the perfect products for their hair and beauty goals?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so picture this. You're sitting across from the interviewer. Your heart's pounding.
Palms are sweating.
What kind of questions should you expect?
Oh, good question.
Well, let's dive into some of those common beauty salon attendant interview questions.
And I'll give you some strategies to knock your answers out of the park.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's start with a classic. Tell us about your previous experience working in a beauty salon.
Okay, this seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, you'd think so. But it's not just about listing your past roles.
That's more about what?
It's your chance to highlight those experiences that really showcase your passion for the beauty industry.
So even if you haven't actually worked in a salon before.
There are still ways to show you're a good fit.
Okay, how so?
Think about all those transferable skills from other jobs that demonstrate your customer service skills.
Okay, yeah, those are super important in a salon.
Right, or your communication skills, or even your time management abilities.
So maybe you worked in retail, where you helped customers.
Yeah, handled transactions efficiently.
And kept everything organized during those crazy holiday rushes.
All those experiences are valuable.
Right. It's all about connecting the dots and showing how your past experiences have prepared you for the world of beauty salons.
Exactly.
Okay, I have a feeling this next question might be a bit trickier. How do you manage difficult customers? I mean, every salon has its share of, shall we say, challenging situations.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So how do you demonstrate you can handle them with grace?
And poise.
Exactly.
Well, with this one, the interviewer is looking to see your conflict resolution skills
Makes sense.
and how well you stay calm under pressure.
So it's all about staying cool, calm, and collected.
Exactly. So imagine this. A client's unhappy with their haircut.
Oof, that's a tough one.
Yeah, the key is to show empathy and a solution-oriented mindset. So start by acknowledging their feelings.
Yeah, validate their concern.
Exactly. Then outline the steps you take to resolve the issue while remaining calm and professional.
So no getting defensive.
No, definitely not. Maybe you offer to have a senior stylist take a look.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or suggest a complimentary treatment to address their concerns. The goal is to leave that client feeling satisfied and valued.
So it's like turning a challenging situation into a chance to show off your amazing customer service skills.
Exactly.
Speaking of customer service, how about this question? How do you stay organized in a fast-paced environment? I mean, a busy salon can feel like a whirlwind.
It definitely can. You've got appointments, stylists, and products flying everywhere.
It's organized chaos sometimes.
This question is about showing you can handle all that with grace and efficiency. They want to see that you can juggle multiple tasks, prioritize things, and stay on top of it all when things get hectic. So share your strategies for staying organized.
Oh, I love organizational hacks. So do you have a secret weapon for staying organized?
Maybe a color-coded system,
Ooh, I like that.
a trusty planner,
The old reliable?
or even a specific app you use for managing appointments.
Always looking for new ones.
It could be any of those things, or something else entirely. The important thing is to highlight your proactive approach and how you manage your time efficiently.
And always back it up with specific examples, right?
Absolutely. Show, don't tell.
Good advice. Okay, this next question seems pretty broad. How do you ensure that clients have a positive experience in the salon? It seems like it goes way beyond just being friendly and offering them a drink, you know?
You're right. It's about showing you understand that clients are at the heart of the salon and that you're dedicated to making their experience memorable.
For all the right reasons.
Right. So think about all those little touches that make a client's experience positive. It's about creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere.
From the moment they step in the door.
Exactly.
So it's those little details that can make a difference, like remembering their favorite stylist.
Yes. Or offering them a personalized recommendation.
Or even just complimenting their new hairstyle.
Yeah. Exactly. All those little gestures make them feel valued. And don't forget, you can use this question to subtly showcase other skills too, like your communication skills, how you build rapport with clients.
Oh, smart. Speaking of building relationships, let's talk about a question that's really specific to the beauty industry. How do you keep up with the latest trends and techniques in the industry? You wouldn't hear that in just any interview.
That's true.
What are they trying to figure out with that question?
It's all about seeing your passion for the beauty industry and how committed you are to staying ahead of the curve.
So are you really interested in growing your skills?
And offering clients those cutting-edge services.
Exactly.
It shows them that.
It's about more than just glancing at a magazine here and there. So how do you actively seek out new knowledge?
Do you follow influential stylists on social media?
Ooh, yeah, good one.
Attend workshops and conferences?
That's dedication.
Subscribe to those industry publications.
All good ways to stay in the know.
It all shows them how dedicated you are to the craft.
So maybe you even experiment with new techniques in your free time.
Or have a favorite beauty blog you follow religiously.
The more proactive you are, the better.
Exactly. And remember, honesty is key. If there's a trend or technique you're not familiar with, like balayage, which is a highlighting technique for a natural sun-kissed look, just be upfront about it.
Okay, but then what?
But emphasize that you're willing to learn.
So say something like, I haven't had a chance to try balayage yet, but I'm eager to take a workshop and master that technique.
Perfect. It shows you're aware of trends.
And committed to expanding your skill set.
Exactly.
Speaking of expanding your skill set, I wanted to quickly mention that RoleCatcher's AI can be super helpful for tailoring your answers to specific job roles.
It's like having a personalized interview coach right in your pocket.
Exactly. It's amazing. So you can plug in the job description
And the AI will analyze it.
to pinpoint the key skills and experience they're looking for,
And then it gives you feedback on your practice interview answers.
suggesting improvements.
And highlighting areas where you can really shine.
So it's like getting feedback from an experienced interviewer.
All powered by AI.
Pretty cool. Okay, back to those interview questions.
Huh.
This next one's your chance to brag a little. Tell us about a time when you went above and beyond for a client. I love stories about great customer service.
Me too. It's your chance to really highlight how dedicated you are to customer satisfaction. Interviewers want to see you're willing to go the extra mile to create a positive experience.
So what kind of story should you tell here? Did you stay late to fit a client in?
Maybe you went out of your way to find a specific product.
Or offered a special service that wasn't even on the menu?
All good examples. The key is to choose a situation where you really exceeded expectations and made the client feel valued.
You know, I was reading in the RoleCatcher Career Guide that it's not just about technical skills.
It's about building those relationships.
Creating a welcoming atmosphere
And going that extra mile.
to make clients feel special.
That's what this question is all about. It allows you to showcase those soft skills that are just as important as your technical abilities.
It's all about the whole experience and the positive impact you had.
Right, focus on the positive outcome.
And how your actions made the client feel valued and appreciated.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one. And this one feels a bit more intense. How do you handle conflicts with colleagues or managers? It's making me think of some, let's just say, dramatic moments I've seen in salons.
Oh, I know what you mean. Let's face it, every workplace has disagreements.
Yeah.
This question is designed to see how well you resolve conflict.
And how you maintain professionalism even when things get a little heated.
Right.
So how do you answer this?
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like I either avoid conflict completely.
Or jump into every argument head first.
Yeah, neither of those are good.
I agree. Balance is key. You want to show that you're not afraid to address issues,
Hmm.
but you do it in a respectful and constructive way.
Okay, so how do you strike that balance?
Focus on your communication skills and your ability to find common ground. Think about a specific example of a conflict you successfully navigated. Briefly explain the situation, highlight the steps you took to resolve it, and emphasize the positive outcome.
I'm guessing bad-mouthing colleagues is a no-no, right?
Definitely. Even if you were in the right, focus on the solution, not the problem.
Got it. Stay positive and professional. Okay, I think we have time for one more question before we wrap up part one. This one could be a potential minefield. Can you tell us about a time you had to deal with a difficult situation with a client?
Oh, that's a tricky one, but it's a chance to showcase your problem-solving skills and how you handle pressure. Interviewers don't want someone who's never encountered a difficult situation.
I want someone who can deal with those challenges effectively.
Exactly.
So, how should we approach this question?
Just like with the question about difficult customers, start by choosing a specific example that highlights your strengths.
Okay, so what kind of story should we pick?
Think about a time you resolved a tricky issue with a client. It could be a complaint, a misunderstanding, or even a service that didn't go as planned. What really matters is how you handled it.
So, it's not about proving you were right, but showing you can turn a negative situation into a positive one.
Exactly. Highlight the steps you took to resolve the situation, those communication skills you used, and the positive outcome.
And honesty is key, right? Interviewers can spot a fake story a mile away.
Oh, for sure.
All right, we've covered some of the most common beauty salon attendant interview questions, but we still have more to discuss.
Definitely. We'll be back with part 2 to break down more tricky questions.
And give you even more insider tips.
To help you nail that interview.
And land your dream job in the fabulous world of beauty salons.
We'll see you then.
Be sure to join us.
Welcome back to our deep dive all about prepping for that beauty salon attendant interview.
Ready to tackle more questions and uncover those insider secrets?
I hope so. We've got a lot to cover.
Let's jump in. So the next question on our list is, how do you ensure that all products are in stock and well deposited? It seems pretty practical.
It is. It might not be as glamorous as, say, styling hair.
Or applying makeup, but yeah.
But it's important. Inventory management is a crucial part of keeping a salon running smoothly.
What are they really looking for with this question, though?
They want to see that you understand how vital inventory is and that you're the person to keep those shelves stocked and those products organized.
So what would a really great answer sound like?
A great answer shows that you get inventory processes and that you can think ahead.
Anticipate needs.
Exactly. So you could talk about specific things you do, like keeping a running list of items that are getting low.
Oh, that's smart.
Or diligently checking the inventory levels on the regular.
Makes sense.
Or maybe you have a system for organizing products that makes restocking super easy.
It's all about being proactive, paying attention to detail.
Right.
And preventing those, oh no, we're out of shampoo moment.
Exactly. And don't forget to mention any experience you have with any software or technology used for managing inventory.
Oh, good point. A lot of salons are using tech for that now.
Right. A lot of salons use special systems now to track inventory, place orders, generate reports. Highlighting any tech skills is definitely a good thing.
It's like saying, I'm not just organized. I'm tech savvy and efficient too. All right, next up, a question about money. How do you handle client payments? Seems pretty basic.
It does, but there's more to it than meets the eye. This question is about assessing your accuracy and how much attention you pay to detail. They also want to see that you can handle money matters with that smooth, professional touch.
And don't forget the customer service piece.
Right, because payment processing is often the last thing a client does before they leave. You want that experience to be seamless and positive.
Absolutely. So what are the main points to hit when answering this?
Start by emphasizing how accurate and detail-oriented you are when it comes to handling money. Then mention any experience you have with different ways people pay. Cash, credit cards, debit cards, gift certificates even.
And what about those mobile payment systems? A lot of people use those now.
Exactly. The more payment methods you're familiar with, the better.
It's like being a master of the financial dance.
That's a good way to put it. And if you've used point-of-sale systems or POS systems, definitely talk about that. A lot of salons use them to handle payments, scheduling, inventory, even customer relationships.
It's impressive if you've got experience with that.
For sure. Okay, the next question is interesting. Is selling beauty products a part of a beauty salon attendant's role? I feel like this is one of those questions where they're trying to read between the lines.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's not always in the job description, but I feel like it is a part of the job.
You're right on the money. The interviewer is trying to figure out if you understand the bigger picture. Are you willing to go beyond just the basics?
So how do you answer in a way that shows you get it, that you want to help with sales, but you also know your main job is about service and support?
Good question. I think you have to acknowledge that, yes, your primary focus is on creating a wonderful experience. Top-notch service is key.
But you're also a team player and ready to help with sales.
Exactly. And it's more than just sales. Think of it as an extension of client care.
It's about enhancing that experience, not just pushing products on people.
Exactly. You want to show them that you genuinely love helping clients find the perfect products for their beauty routine.
So they can recreate that salon fresh look at home.
That's a great way to put it. You're not just selling a product, you're offering a solution. Okay, last one before we move on. Can a beauty salon attendant provide beauty advice to clients? Another one that seems a little tricky.
It does. Are you crossing the line if you give advice?
It depends. Beauty salon attendants aren't licensed cosmetologists or estheticians, but they can still guide clients toward the right products or services.
Based on what they observe and what they know about the salon.
Right.
So how do you answer this without stepping on toes?
Start by making it clear that your main role is supporting the stylists and giving everyone a great experience.
But you're also there to be helpful.
Right. Mention that you love sharing your general knowledge about the products.
So maybe you've noticed that a certain shampoo works wonders for people with curly hair.
Exactly. Or maybe you've seen firsthand how a certain product can tame frizz.
You're drawing on your experience and knowledge of what the salon offers.
Yes, but always stress that you'd leave any specific advice to the stylists. They're the licensed professionals.
It's about finding that balance. You want to be helpful, but you also have to respect boundaries.
Exactly. Okay, let's switch gears for a bit and go back to the RoleCatcher Career Guide. Remember that?
Yeah, it's packed with great information that goes beyond just the interview.
Like, it's a roadmap to the exciting world of beauty salons.
I really like the part about the job outlook. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's looking good.
It says beauty salon attendants are expected to grow by 8% over the next 10 years.
That's awesome news for anyone thinking about this as a career.
It shows that the beauty industry is thriving. People care about self-care.
More and more. They're spending money to look and feel their best. And that means more job opportunities.
More specialized roles.
More ways to make your mark in this exciting industry.
I think it's really cool that this career path offers both stability and growth. The career guide also talks about those key skills that are so important in this role. Communication.
Customer service.
Organization.
Attention to detail.
And even those sales skills we talked about.
It really highlights how all those qualities, paired with a passion for the industry, can lead to a really successful career. And don't forget how RoleCatcher's AI can boost those skills and help you present yourself as a top-notch candidate.
It's like having a virtual career coach by your side. It can analyze your resume and suggest improvements.
To make it perfect for the specific job you're applying for.
It can even help you write a cover letter that makes you shine.
Highlighting all your unique skills and experience.
You're not just applying, you're making a statement.
With confidence. And once you land that interview, the AI can help you there too. It analyzes the job description.
And suggests specific ways to answer those common questions.
It helps you stand out from the crowd.
It really is like having a personal coach right there in your pocket.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's dive into another great thing from the career guide. It talks about the different stages of a beauty salon attendant's career.
That's one of my favorite parts. It outlines the typical responsibilities and tasks you'd have at each level.
From entry-level to senior positions, it's like peeking into your potential career journey.
I love that analogy. Okay, so what can you expect at the entry level?
Fill us in.
Well, you'll focus on mastering all those essentials we've been talking about. Scheduling appointments,
Right.
greeting clients warmly, keeping the salon spotless, and helping with inventory. It's all about building that strong foundation.
Learning the ropes.
Exactly. Then, as you move into a junior role, you might start taking on more, like educating clients about the salon's services,
Makes sense.
confidently handling payments, maybe even starting to recommend products. You're interacting with clients more and building those relationships.
It's like leveling up.
Exactly. And then, when you reach the senior level,
What happens then?
things get really interesting. You might be training new staff,
Passing on all your knowledge.
Right. Maybe overseeing the day-to-day operations.
Wow.
Managing the inventory like a pro. And maybe even working on marketing stuff to bring in new clients and keep those appointment books full.
That sounds amazing. It's a dynamic role with lots of room to grow.
It is. And remember, the career guide also mentions that you can use your experience as a beauty salon attendant to branch out into other areas of the beauty industry.
So it's not just about moving up within a salon.
Right. Maybe you'll discover you love makeup.
You can specialize in that.
Or maybe aesthetics is your thing.
You could even go into salon management.
Leading a team, creating the salon's vision, the possibilities are endless.
It sounds like a career with tons of potential if you're passionate and ready to learn and grow.
It definitely is. And remember, RoleCatcher is here to support you every step of the way. It has all the resources you need to navigate this exciting world.
Before we jump into the final part of this deep dive,
We've got one more part.
I want to remind everyone that we still have more questions to cover.
And more tips to share.
So be sure to join us for part 3.
We'll give you everything you need to ace that interview and launch your dream career.
In the amazing world of beauty salons. Welcome back to our Beauty Salon Attendant Interview Prep Deep Dive. We've covered a ton of ground already.
Definitely. We've talked about essential skills, tackled those tough interview questions, even explored those different career paths.
But we're not done yet. We've got a few more things to share before we officially declare you ready to take on the world of beauty salons.
We do, and especially about how RoleCatcher can be such a great resource.
Not just for getting the job.
But for really succeeding in this industry.
RoleCatcher isn't just like a one-time tool for interviews, right?
Right. It's more like your companion for your whole journey in the beauty world.
We've talked about the AI and how it can analyze your resume and cover letter.
And that huge library of interview questions.
But there's so much more, right?
Oh yeah, tons more. Resources for career exploration, skill development, even for connecting with potential employers.
It's like having a backstage pass to the beauty industry.
I like that. One of my favorite features is the career compass.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's like a GPS for your career goals.
Especially for anyone who's new to the industry or thinking about making a change.
It helps you figure out your strengths, see what your options are, and set some big goals.
I love how it helps you discover all those different specializations within the field. Maybe you'll realize you're passionate about makeup.
Yeah. Or aesthetics might call your name.
And if you're already working in a salon, the Career Compass can help you see where you can grow. You could specialize in, like, hair extensions.
Oh, yeah, those are really popular.
Or become a color correction expert.
You could even picture yourself in a management role someday.
Or even opening your own salon.
RoleCatcher gives you the resources to make those dreams happen.
It's like having a personal career advisor, someone who knows the beauty industry inside and out.
I like that analogy. And don't forget about RoleCatcher's AI. It can help you put your best foot forward.
It's like having a team of experts in your corner.
It can give you personalized feedback on your resume, your cover letter, even your LinkedIn profile.
It helps you present yourself to those potential employers in the best way possible.
You're making a statement, showing them what you've got.
With confidence. And then, when you land that interview, the AI is there for you too. It analyzes the job description and tells you what to say.
Gives you those targeted responses to help you stand out from the crowd.
It's like having your own interview coach in your pocket. And the best part, RoleCatcher is always getting better.
Always adding new stuff to help you succeed.
So it's a long-term investment in your future in the beauty world.
It really is.
Okay, so we're almost done. But before we say goodbye,
Any last words of wisdom?
do you have that thought-provoking question you promised? That thing for everyone to ponder.
Oh, yeah, I do. As you embark on this exciting journey into the world of beauty, think about the legacy you want to leave behind. It's about more than just doing hair or makeup. It's about making a real difference in people's lives.
That's beautiful. It really captures what's at the heart of this profession.
It's about helping people feel good about themselves.
Boosting their confidence.
Enhancing their natural beauty, making them feel truly amazing.
Imagine the impact you can have. Going the extra mile for your clients. Making their experience so memorable. Using your skills to make them feel like the best version of themselves.
That's what it's all about, seeing the beauty in everyone.
And using your talents to help them shine.
And remember, RoleCatcher is there every step of the way, cheering you on, helping you achieve your goals and create a fulfilling career.
Well, that about wraps up our deep dive into the world of beauty salon attendants. We hope you're feeling inspired and ready to rock those interviews.
Remember, with the right preparation and great resources like RoleCatcher, you can make your dream career a reality.
Thanks for joining us on this exciting adventure into the world of beauty. Now go out there and show them what you've got.